Hey guys, so I am back with the Forever Pieces in My Collection tag video, and I was tagged by the gorgeous Minnie from Minx for All. Thanks babe so much for tagging me. This is really fun, and I love how in the luxury community here we just like sharing and talking about these things, and everyone here is just so cute and sweet. And this was such a good video idea because obviously we have a ton of favorites, and over the years our favorites change, our tastes change, and I'm so surprised that literally every single thing that I'm going to show you guys today, which is not much because I was really taking into consideration what I'm going to be keeping absolutely forever, hands down, no questions asked, is all Louis. And for that reason of I go back to it all the time, that it's just such a classic brand, and to me it just ages well. It just always gets better with age versus other handbags out there that are like on design and things like that. There are other handbags out there in the world and luxury items that I would keep forever that aren't from Louis. I just don't own them, but I'm here to share with you guys what I do have that I'm going to be keeping and explain to you guys why. So if you are new here, welcome. My name is Lisa. I do fashion videos. I would love for you guys to join my YouTube fam if you love videos like this, and I also have an Instagram where you can see how I style everything that I talk about here on my channel. So I'm going to start with like the smaller things and then go up to like the handbags and things like that. So the first thing is the mini pochette. This I've used in 10 different ways, not 10 different ways, but I've used it as a wallet, I've used it as a wristlet. Currently I'm using it as a wallet. I've also used it as like a fanny pack where I'm like linking this into my belt hoops. It's just really, really cute and so durable. Every piece I'm going to be sharing with you guys are canvas pieces, and that is another huge reason why I see myself owning it forever, because it's just not going to get damaged, because the wear and tear with canvas pieces are just totally worth the price point in my opinion. So mini pochette is hands down going to be in my collection forever. I want it in monogram really, really bad. I would have said the clay, but I don't want the Damier Azur clay forever. I'm actually interested in selling that piece because I do want to get a monogram one. So if any of you guys are interested in my Damier Azur clay, let me know. You can DM me on Instagram and I'll send you pictures and information about it. So yeah, only smaller SLG I'm talking about is the mini pochette. Next is going to be the agenda and the and this is in the monogram print. This is something I was supposed to do an agenda setup on for 2018. I don't know if I'm feeling that anymore. Like maybe I'll do it in a favorites video or something like that after a few months of using it, which I don't know if that's going to be convenient for you guys because I'm pretty sure you guys want to know what I'm using before the year starts. But I don't know if I'm feeling like doing like an agenda video. I mean, if you guys absolutely want one, I'll do it. But this thing I pick up at least three times a week, but I really, really need an agenda. It keeps my brain sorted. Sometimes there's a couple days where I know I'm not doing anything, so I don't pick it up. I don't take it with me everywhere, but it definitely keeps me organized. You do not need a luxury agenda. I've said this a trillion times. This is completely just optional. I just really love the way it looks. I'm never gonna get sick of it. Even if one day I go on to a different agenda, this is something that's gonna be like on my desk. I think it's just a really pretty sort of like coffee table, you know, type of looking thing. I just like how it's very vintagey. It just reminds me of like vintage vibes, and I'm gonna have this forever. Next up is something that I think is being discontinued. I'm not into the whole Louis Vuitton news. I don't read all that stuff, but you guys let me know. And it's the pochette accessories. I have it, it's the new model, and I have it in the monogram print. This I will never, never, never get rid of. I think it's my most convenient, smaller, sort of carefree bags that I use like as a crossbody. I also use it in my bigger bags as a catch-all. I've used it as a clutch. I think it looks so cool when you change the straps out on it. I've used it as a wristlet a couple times. It's also good if you need it like as a makeup bag for travel, but this travels well, it just wears well, and especially for the reason of it being discontinued, I definitely don't want to get rid of it, but this piece is such an amazing, iconic Louis Vuitton piece in my opinion, so it is not going anywhere. So I only have a couple more things. I really did not have so much. This is not all of my Louis stuff, and I'm not planning on keeping all of my Louis stuff. Like I said, it's just, these are items I truly, truly see myself using forever. So this piece is sort of a trend piece item to a lot of people. For me, it's not, because I've said this multiple times. If I were to be any designer handbag, it would be this one. And it's the Louis Vuitton Palm Springs backpack in the PM size. I named this bag Tommy. You guys know that. So Tommy isn't going anywhere, and I'm gonna keep this forever. It's really convenient. I could take it out on hikes and sweat and get it wet. It doesn't matter. I take it to Disneyland. It's good for traveling. It's, to me, one of the coolest looking sort of luxury backpacks out there on the market. Even though this is a trending item for a lot of people, this is a very convenient sort of timeless piece for me and my personal style. So I just use this a ton, and it's, I mean, I've gone on and on and on and on about this bag every single time I show you, but this is definitely not going anywhere, and I love it to death. Like, I want to be buried with this bag for sure. Last but not least is a bag that I don't care too much for aesthetically. I think it's very clean and sharp looking, but it's not something I think is like a stylish piece. It's just super convenient, and I've used it to death for work and travel and all of that. So I need to do a wear and tear update on this bag because it still looks incredible for how much I use it. And it's my Damier Ebene Neverfull in the GM size. You guys know I've used this as an overnight bag. I use it to travel with. I've used it for work. Use it as a dump bag. I go shopping with it so I could just throw all my stuff in it. And yeah, aesthetically, this isn't really like my style, but it's just so convenient and obviously really holds up to the name. It carries so much. It's super sturdy, and even though the straps are thin, it really is super durable. So even for other high-end brands that carry large totes like this, except for the Goyard, I know that bag can really hold its weight, they break. Sometimes they just break, especially if you're someone that brings a lot with you to work, like a laptop, and then you have your agenda or whatever else that's in there that's quite weighty. You know, I just highly recommend the Neverfull. If you're not into the print, then get it in epi leather. Those are still absolutely gorgeous and just as durable, if not even more durable. So yeah, this is not going anywhere, and I think it's a very chic travel look or chic work bag. I just wouldn't wear this to like put an outfit together. Does that make sense? But yeah, I love this bag. So that was it. That was a really quick video. I hope you guys don't mind. And thank you to Minnie for tagging me. I tag absolutely anybody that wants to do this. I think it's such a good informative way for all of us to sort of learn what's really worth the price point, and maybe is classic to someone, or maybe you relate to someone's style more and you want their opinion on this tag. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.